Good afternoon. My name is Bob Russell. I grew up in Earlville, went to grade school and high school here, and I lived on Grant Street most of those years, which is just 1 block from the golf course. One of my good friends and classmates and neighbors was Don Blakesley. His folks were Webb and June Blakesley. They lived on Grant Street and were evidently very fond of Grant Street and living next to the golf course because they lived in 3 different houses on the years I was there. They lived a block south of me, they lived a block north of me, and they lived right across the street from me. Webb's grandparents, the Beals, they owned the land that the golf course is on. They owned and operated a brick and tile factory on that land, kind of up where the clubhouse is at right now, up in that area. Webb's father, Dr. Blakesley, was the town dentist. He was a very civic-minded person. He, along with Dr. Rayson, who many of you knew, were responsible for the number 4 green on the golf course back in 1928. Many people still consider number 4 a very tough green, a very tough hole to play. It was obvious that Webb loved the Earlville Country Club. He spent lots and lots of hours there. He served on the board. I would see him there as I was working, and he would be there most every day. Don and I, his son, got a job working there in the summer, and we watered greens in the morning, and we mowed the greens and took care of things. And when we got done in the afternoon, I continued to hunt golf balls to make a little money. That meant Joel Zimmerman was my boss part of the time. And that might mean something to some of you. Webb made a speech at the 50th anniversary of the country club, and he told about the original 40 men who had the vision and the insight to initiate the founding of the Earlville Country Club. Webb was also quite a character. He was a lot of fun to be around. I would go to his house a lot of evenings, a lot of days, and he'd either be sitting in his den, smoking his pipe, reading a book, or he'd be beating on the piano. He had the uncanny sense of humor that people really loved to be around, and he had a God-given talent to play the piano. He could play any song you wanted by ear. Webb delighted and entertained all that called him friend.